Hey everyone, have you been searching for a workstation that can actually keep up with your workload without slowing down? I know I've been there, trying to run multiple programs, crunching numbers, editing videos, and still wanting to keep an eye on social media or a live dashboard without everything freezing up. Well, today I'm checking out the Lenovo ThinkStation P620, and spoiler alert, it might just be the workhorse you've been looking for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built like a tank. We're talking a tower workstation with a 1000 W power supply, which means it's not just powerful now, it's ready to grow with you. Whether you're running CAD software, virtual machines, or handling massive datasets, the AMD Ryzen Threadripper PRO 12-core processor at 4 GHz isn't going to blink. I tested it with a few heavy applications running at once, like Photoshop, Excel with a million rows, and a couple of browser tabs with YouTube tutorials, and honestly, it handled everything smoothly. No lag, no crashes, just pure productivity. Now, let's talk memory. The P620 comes with 32 GB of DDR4 RAM, and that's a game changer if you're juggling multiple tasks. I've used workstations with less RAM before, and it's frustrating when your system starts swapping to disk just because you opened one too many programs. With 32 GB, you can run your design software, a virtual machine for testing, a database, and still have room for Spotify in the background. I even tried running a few VMs simultaneously, and it barely broke a sweat. If you're a power user who needs reliability, this is a solid investment. Another thing that stood out to me is the 10 Gigabit Ethernet. Now, I know most home setups don't need this, but if you're working in a professional environment, like a small office or a home lab where you're transferring large files or running a local server, this is a huge upgrade. I tested file transfers between this workstation and another machine on my network, and the speeds were noticeably faster compared to standard Gigabit Ethernet. If you're dealing with large video files, databases, or even just need a stable connection for video calls, this is a feature you'll appreciate. Storage is another win here. The P620 comes with a 1 TB SSD, and that's no joke. Boot times are lightning fast, and loading applications feels instant. I've had workstations with HDDs before, and waiting for programs to open or files to load can really kill your workflow. With an SSD, everything just feels snappier. Plus, if you ever need more space, there are plenty of expansion slots and bays to upgrade down the line. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, this sounds great, but is it overkill for what I need? Fair question. If you're just doing light photo editing or basic office work, you might not need all this power. But if you're a creative professional, a data analyst, or someone who runs resource-intensive software regularly, this machine is built to handle it. It's also worth noting that the ThinkStation line is designed for reliability, so if you're using this for business, you're getting a system that's built to last. Let's talk about the downsides for a second. First, this thing is big and heavy. It's not something you're going to move around easily, so if you need a portable workstation, this isn't it. Second, while the 10 Gigabit Ethernet is great, you'll need compatible networking gear to take full advantage of it. Most home users won't have that, so unless you're in a professional setup, you might not see the full benefit. Overall, though, the Lenovo ThinkStation P620 is a beast of a workstation that delivers where it counts. It's powerful, reliable, and built to handle whatever you throw at it. If you're in the market for a high-performance desktop that won't let you down, this is one to consider. So, if you're ready to step up your workflow and want a machine that can keep pace, check out the Lenovo ThinkStation P620. The link is waiting for you below.